Good afternoon, friends and neighbors. Hope you're doing well. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $900 or more in a day simply by promoting digital products that you don't have to create yourself. But first, you have to understand the difference between an entrepreneur and an employee. Okay. So, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm also known as the seven figure monk because I used to be a monk for like 10 years. See? Oh, yeah. I used to be a monk for 10 years, but then I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore. So I needed to make money. Okay. So I was working for a company for like 5 years, but then they cut our pay in half. Back in 2021, they cut our pay in half. So my income was literally cut in half. And then I went online to figure out how to make more money, like how to get rich. And that's when I discovered this blueprint that shows you step by step how to make $900 or more a day selling digital products that you don't have to create yourself. What's up, Ross? What's up, Bernie? So you don't have to create anything, guys. We give you the products, we give you the automated system, and then we give you the training so you understand how to promote your business, how to market. Okay. So you got to understand first the difference between an employee and an entrepreneur. So an employee is someone who has a job, right? And they're basically exchanging their time for money. They're working for other people. They're building other people's businesses. They're building other people's dreams. And there's usually an income cap. And most people, they don't make a lot of money. They're usually overworked and underpaid. So that's an employee. Okay. You're working for somebody else. But if you're an entrepreneur like myself, well, that means you're building your own business and you're building your own dream and you have flexibility. You can work anytime, any place. All you need is Wi Fi. You just need your phone. And there's flexibility. There's no income cap. You can make as much money as you want because there's no restrictions. There's no income cap. Job, there's an income cap. When you have an online business, there is no income cap. Okay. And you don't need any skills to do this, guys. You don't need any experience. What's up, Laquana? What's up, Naomi? What's up, Larry? See, all you guys, all you need is Wi Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day, and you can earn up to $900 or more in a day. Okay. Promoting digital products that you don't have to create yourself. This is the ultimate side business. Like, this is for people who, they want to make a lot of money or they just want to make some extra money. Like, I don't know about you. My goals, like, I want to be rich. I want to make millions and millions of dollars and impact millions of lives. You can't make money without impacting lives, right? In general, because businesses, they solve problems. Okay. Most of the businesses, unless you're selling crap like cigarettes or something that just kills people. But most businesses, they solve problems. Okay. Like, look at, I'm wearing my hat, my shirt, all my clothes I bought online because I needed clothes. It solved my problem. If I didn't have clothes, I'd be walking around naked. And, I don't think anybody really wants to see that. So businesses solve problems, guys. So if you want to make more money, you got to solve more problems. So I promote digital products that teach people how to make money online because probably like 95% of the world, they're overworked, they're underpaid, they have a lack of time, and they have a lack of money, or both, right? So I solve that problem. I teach people how to make $900 or more in a day selling digital products that they don't even have to create yourself. Okay. So you earn 100% profit up to $900 or more in a day. And all you have to do is post videos, post content on social media. That's all you got to do because it's called attraction marketing. You post content and then you attract customers. You got to learn how to attract customers. Every business needs customers. If you don't have customers, you're not making any money, right? So you have to sell something. Either you're selling something yourself or you're working for somebody who's selling something. What's up, Legacy Jess? See, so step number one, you need a product. Okay. Right now, you can create your own products or you can sell other people's products. So I'm teaching you how you can sell other people's products and earn 100% profit up to $900 a day. Okay. So we earn 100% profit. We don't split our profits with anybody else. And our top selling product, it sells for $900, right? So look at this. See, our top selling product, 900. We earn 100% profit. You get 4 sales. That's $3,600 right there. Boom. Now, if you're doing like affiliate marketing or like multi-level marketing, they only earn around 25% profit. So they get 4 sales. They only earn 900. You see the difference? 3,600, 900. That's why you want to earn 100% profit. It's just more fun. It's more lucrative. You make more money faster. Okay. Earn 100% profit, guys. And then step number 2, you got to automate your business. Okay. You need an automated system. So if you go to my website, Seven Figure Monk, it's going to take you here. This is called a capture page. So you're building your email list. And then once people are inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. So on average, like 1 out of 20 people are buying. So you want to shoot for like 20 emails a day. You want to try to get 20 emails a day. Because once people put their email in, they watch videos. The videos are doing the selling. And then these emails that we give you 30 emails. It sends people back to your website. So how do you get your emails? How do you build your email list? How do you attract customers? Well, that's step number 3. You need a way for people to discover your business. Okay. So we have a 2-hour workday. We have a training in our program. It shows you how to do the 2-hour workday, how to get your income earning activities finished in just 2 hours a day. Most people, they spend like 8 hours or 40 plus hours a week building other people's businesses, but we teach you how to work for 2 hours a day, building your business, and you can make as much money as you want. It's just based on your effort, right? It's not a get rich quick thing. Like, it's based on your effort, but you can make as much money as you want because it's your business, it's your vision, and it's your effort, right? If you work in a job, there's an income cap. You can only make a certain amount of money, okay? But when you're an entrepreneur, you can make as much money as you want. That's the difference. So people need to discover you. How are people going to discover your business, right? Well, 2-hour workday, guys. So you just got to create 3 pieces of content every single day. You post it to social media, right? You can go live. You can also post free ads. So let's say 30, 30, 30. That's an hour and a half, guys, 30 minutes. And the purpose of creating content, the purpose of going live, and the purpose of posting free ads is to drive traffic, is to send people to your automated system, okay? Because you're building your email list. And then once they're inside of your email list, they can buy from you, okay? So 1 out of 20 people are buying. The goal is to get 20 emails a day. So that's what we teach you guys, the free strategies, how to market free without paying for ads, without, bothering your friends and family, without, cold messaging people. You're just posting videos, you're posting content on social media, like mostly videos. You can also do written content, like you can do written copy, like on Facebook and other platforms or blogs, but like we mostly focus on videos. So it takes you like 5 to 10 minutes to create a piece of content and post it on social media. And that piece of content can make you $900 or more. Why? Because you're attracting customers with your content. So one piece of content can make you $900 or more. So would it be worth your time to just, post content every day if you can make $900 or more in a day, working just 2 hours around your schedule? Like, think about it. What's up, Austin? What's up? Would it be worth it to you guys if you can make $900 or more in a day and you just got to work 1 to 2 hours around your schedule posting content? I mean, come on, that's all you got to do. I've had many $900 days, guys, many. And how did I make that money? Because I was posting content on social media and attracting customers. So that's the process. That's how it works, right? So if you want to get started with this, there's 2 things you got to just invest in. You got to buy 2 things, okay? You buy one of the programs, so 900, 600, 300, or 100, and then you pay $39 for your website, okay? So just go here, 7-Figure Monk. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. Check it out, guys. If you want to get started with this program so you can make extra money, I don't know what your goals are. Maybe you want to get rich, right? Well, you can do it with this, but it's not like a get rich quick thing. You actually got to put in the effort. Of course, you're not going to just make money, like millions of dollars overnight, guys. That's just not how life works. But we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. So we teach you how to launch your business and get your first sale in 7 days, right? And we're also teaching you how to make your first 10K online. So if you go here, 7-Figure Monk, there's a link in my bio. I'm going to send you a free guide. It's going to show you how to make your first $10,000 online with digital marketing. Okay. It's the same guide that I followed to make my first 10K. And basically you're just posting videos, guys. Like what I do every single day, I create 3 pieces of content that I post to social media. That takes about 30 minutes. Then I go live usually for like an hour. Although today will be a short one because I have some training call that I'm attending. So 30 minutes creating content, going live for like an hour. That's an hour and a half. Then I reply to messages and I reply to emails. And then I go through a little training in our program. That's it. That's all I do every day. It's not really complicated. It's super simple, but you got to start doing the work. You got to go through the trainings. You got to be consistent. If you want to make consistent income, you got to be consistent with your income earning activities, right? You got to show up every day, right? Most people, they're not consistent. That's why they don't have success with anything. Okay. So if you want to learn more, I want to do it, but I don't even have 900. What's up, Nicole? Well, there's different options. So you can start with the 100, the 300, the 600, or the 900. Okay. So you can start at the 100 plus 39 for your website, and then you can upgrade later. You can upgrade. Once you get enough sales, you can upgrade to the 900 level. Okay. So, and there's also payment plans too. You don't have anything, you have $0. Okay. Well, that means you got to start a business, because that means you have nothing. So you got to start a business. When you have nothing to lose. But there's a story about Victoria, she didn't have any money to get her business started, but she saw the opportunity. She saw you can earn 100% profit. You can earn 100% profit. I have like $7. Well, you have $7 now, but you can get more. Okay. You just got to focus on it, because what you focus on grows. Okay. So Victoria, she's made like over $500,000 with this program. But when she got started, she had no money. So she started babysitting and cleaning houses, stuff like that, to raise the money to start her business. Right. So if you really want something, you'll figure out how to do it. That's just basically how it is. If you really want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to do it, or you won't do it. Right? It's like anything, guys. Like, I really want to make millions and millions of dollars and impact millions of lives. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Because you can either like do something or make excuses. Like, I could make excuses or I could take action. I prefer to take action. That's just me, my friends. So just go here, Seven Figure Monk. Check it out, guys. You can earn up to $900 or more in a day promoting digital products. And all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. That's it. You got to get your business set up, and you start posting videos. You start posting content on social media, guys. Like, you can do little talking videos, faceless videos. You can do little 7-second videos where you put words on the screen. Okay, those are very popular. Those are very easy to make. All this stuff is really easy, guys. Like, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to create some content and post it on social media. I know, because I do it every day. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to do that, as long as you're not overthinking it. Some people, they really overthink their content, and it takes them too long. I don't overthink my content. I just create something, I post it, and I just focus on getting better at it every day. You're not going to when you're just starting, your content's probably going to suck, right? It's just normal. But you do it every day, then it gets better. But you don't know, guys. You don't know unless you try. Like, you could start posting content and attracting customers super fast. You could start having $900 days. You can have a 10K month. You don't know. How would you know unless you try? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're capable of, right? That's why Wayne Gretzky, he says, you miss every single shot that you do not take. Okay. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to take action. Okay. I saw an opportunity. I believed in myself. I started my business and I took action. But people that don't believe in themselves, they don't take action. They just don't do it. They create these false stories. They're like, oh yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know how. I don't have time, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They just create these excuses for themselves. But do you want to be rich, or do you want to make excuses for yourself? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do here? See, you got to make the most out of your life, because we could die at any time, right? So if you know we're going to die at any time, why wouldn't you want to make the most out of your life? Why wouldn't you want to live your best life and just go for your dreams? Try to make as much money as possible so you can live a life of freedom. Why wouldn't you want to do that for yourself and for your family? I know the reality. I could die at any time. I might not wake up tomorrow. Who knows? Knock on wood. We don't know. So why settle for mediocre? Why not just go big? Right? Why not? Makes more sense to me. See, I started my business because I wanted to make a lot of money so I could just live a life of freedom. I love to travel. I love, to buy fun things, and I love to do all this stuff. But I can't do that if I don't have money, right? If you want, the more money you have, the more choices you have, the more things you can do. Like, if you want to dedicate yourself to some kind of special cause or a given charity, well, the more money you have, the more charity, the more good work you can do, right? The more money you have, the more options you have. So it only makes sense, guys, to figure out how to make a lot of money. It just makes sense, right? I knew at my job I couldn't make a lot of money there. So instead of just staying stuck at that job, I like, okay, I went online. Let me figure out how to make money. And that's when I discovered this blueprint, guys. We earn 100% profit. You can make up to $900 or more in a day simply by promoting digital products. You don't have to create yourself, guys. And then we have a community for ongoing training and support. We have live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners to help you build your business. We have training that shows you how to do everything. So like saying, I don't know how to do something, that's not an excuse because we literally show you how to do everything step by step. Okay. Saying you don't have enough time, that's not an excuse either because you only need 1 or 2 hours around your schedule. Okay. It just means you got to spend less time watching TV. It means you got to spend less time gossiping or whatever you do, because we all waste time. We all do things. We all know we have habits. We have bad habits where we waste time doing things that we don't really need to do. Because your activities, either they're serving you or they're sabotaging you, right? So if you're doing things like learning new skills, working on your mindset, these are activities that are serving you. But if you're doing things like watching too much TV, gossiping, partying all the time, these are things that are sabotaging you, right? So throughout the day, you can take some inventory of your activities. Like what activities are you doing that are actually serving you? And what activities are you doing that are actually sabotaging you, right? Think about it. So if you guys want to learn how to launch your own online business today and make up to $900 or more selling digital products that you don't have to create yourself, then go here. Seven Figure Monk, my friends. There's a link in the bio. Okay. Yes. See you guys, Seven Figure Monk. To get started with the business, guys, it's a one-time investment, right? One-time investment. You're investing in yourself. And then everything you do for your business, you can write it all off, guys, with taxes, right? If you're in America, at least. Like basically, anything you buy for your business, it can be office supplies, it can be your phone, it could be your Wi-Fi, even maybe electricity. I don't know. You got to talk to your accountant about everything. But even investing in the business itself, you can write it off. So what does that mean? Like, well, whatever, like when you have an online business, when you have a business in general, basically the government taxes you on your profits. Okay. That's what they tax you on. So you basically subtract whatever you're using for your business from your profits, and that's what the government taxes you on. The government and their crappy tax system, right? Crappy tax system, guys. I'm not a fan of it. So anything that you use for your business, guys, you can write off, which is a benefit. So if you want to get started, you got to purchase one of these programs, right? 900, 600, 300, or 100, and then $39 for your website. You see, that's it. 2 things you got to buy, guys. Okay, so you can start at any level. If you start at the 900, then you get all of the programs. Okay, so you have 4 income streams. If you start at the 600, you get 3. 300, you get 2. 100, you get 1. And then $39 for your website. That's it. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. After you purchase your website, then you're going to have instant access to the program. You're going to have instant access to our community. And then you just got to get your business set up. And then you follow the training. It shows you how to go from launch to profit in 7 days. It's going to show you how to get your first sale. And then you can also go through our certification training. And then you're going to be a certified reseller of this program. Okay. That's the difference. Like most people, they don't have this certification training. So you become a certified reseller. That means you learn the do's and the don'ts of how to market online. Because a lot of people, they don't know how to market online, guys, because they don't have the proper training. Like me, I tried making money online for like 5 years, but I didn't make anything, barely. I barely made anything because I didn't have the proper training. That's all. I didn't have the proper community. I didn't have the proper training. But once I got the training, the proper training and the community, then I started making money. See? So this is what we promote, guys. This is what we promote. Okay. These are digital products. Digital, which means people can buy them online and they can use them online, right? You can only access a digital product online. That's what a digital product is. So the benefit of having a digital product is you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about refunds. Okay. Because everything is digital, right? And there's no refunds. Okay. See, if you're doing like multi-level marketing, you're doing affiliate marketing, you're doing e-commerce, you're doing drop shipping, you got to deal with refunds, guys. You got to deal with customer complaints. You got to deal with all that stuff. And those other business models, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, on average, they only earn around 10 to 30% profit. So every time they make a sale, they only earn around, like, let's just say 20% profit. Whereas we earn 100% profit. You see the difference? So every time I make a sale for 900, I keep the full 900. Okay. All right, guys. So just go here, Seven Figure Monk, check it out, and I'll see you on the next one because I got to go. There's a live mentoring call inside of our community. So I'll see you on the next live. All the best, my friends. Have a great day.